Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You may notice the units are in a little bit of different thing. I got a fucking fatal graphics error again. Like, literally after I stopped the recording, they minimized the game. Oh, well, yeah, missing that. You've moved like 2 inches from the town before I sieged. But anyway, I can, now move mud up here to deal with the things. I completely forgot about that was taken.
We shall slaughter them. They have nowhere, Seigneur. With honor. Oui, Seigneur. Closing to engage. God be praised for this victoire. For the honor of France, we will attack. Oui, Seigneur. Besieging France's enemies. We shall prevail.
I can use mud to take out that space because I have no defenses up here.
Oui, Seigneur. Orders? Seigneur, oui. Joining forces, Seigneur. As you wish. Our men will camp here, Seigneur. Oui, mon roi. Of course, Seigneur. An honor.
Yeah, I thought to myself as well before I was recording, if I combine Blackwood and Tully's forces
Ready
together.
and able. Oui, mon roi.
Enough. I learned from the previous Blackwood, that guy's father and that guy's father. I'm not going to,
Glory to mon roi. We attack, Seigneur.
leave anyone on their own in the middle of nowhere. And forget that I put them there,
We are triumphant.
like I did with Blackwoods.
Ready and able. Oui, Seigneur. Closing to engage. Seigneur, we have claimed this day. For the honor of France, we will. Where shall we strike? We march on our victims.
Maintain siege for a second.
We have them.
But yeah, I put Blackwood
ready,
there, and then kind of completely forgot that I actually put him there. For now, we're taking back the stone dance.
Today's march
It's kind of useless just sitting there like that.
An order? We shall
Whether or not Fish is going to get overrun or not, whether or not this is even a good idea, I have no idea. But this kind of shit usually backfires on me. Oop, the King of the North is dead. Well, one of the Starks is dead. Probably of old age, I mean, they're quite old by now. I mean, my King's alone is in like his 60s.
Seigneur. En route, Seigneur. Where shall we
Holy
strike?
crap. Holy
Ready
crap.
and able. An order? We march on our victims.
How outnumbered am I going to be? Quite vastly outnumbered. Not if I do this, though. I feel kind of bad about all the order resolving I've been doing recently.
Slaughter them all.
Mainly because there's been that many big forces, but we'll do this. That's the thing with battles that last like 20 minutes, that's like 80% of the video. If the battle lasts long enough... Whoa! What the babunky Jesus? There's a giant shadow following me. Oh my god, it's creepy. Is anyone else seeing this? Oh, mod designers! Crap. Okay, well, I've found the, yet another problem here, guys. I'm pretty sure there's not supposed to be a giant shadow of like an alien craft right above my head. The aliens are here! They're watching! They're going to take our cheese! I have no idea why cheese was the first thing that I thought they were going to take, but... we must protect the cheese! They're watching us! Yeah, I'm not even fucking sure what kind of error that is. I imagine a graphical one. Whether it's just on my part or anyone else seeing it, but... it's kind of like... this is nighttime. And what's outside of the shadow isn't nighttime, but there's a moon in the sky. So I suppose this is the brightness it's supposed to be at, and the outside's what it's supposed to not be at. That's like a random guess. I'm probably completely wrong. Someone's bound to know way more about this than I do. Okay, start the battle. Ignoring the giant, scary shadows that are in the background. Ignore the scary shadows. They only want to eat your flesh. Actually, I'll put that guy going towards there. Then this dude can come around here. And the battering ram can go here. And then I bring over here. Do not fear the Shadow Man! Oh my god, why haven't I made a R'hllor joke yet? The power of R'hllor is with us, but with the old gods, so if it was Stannis or something, then I could make that joke, but... Okay, most of the forces are near me, which is good, because that way my king's not going to die. Unless he runs randomly into the citadel, like an idiot. Which would not be the first time that has happened. The AI knocks down the gate, and then they send in their cavalry, the general being the only cavalry. So then it's the general against their entire army, because the rest of their army is all the way outside the gate still. The amount of time they've done that to me and killed off my general. Or the allies' general. And then I'm like, no! And it's usually the prince or some important character.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
Take to the city! What are you doing? Get that damn wall down, bitch.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true, the battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemies'
fire arrows
defenses
aren't going to do
fall.
much.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
Hey, what's going on over here? Let's all bundle together and just sort of hope that no one dies. Oh, hell no. 96%. You bastards! You get on that fucking ram right now! No! Use the ram! I don't care! There should be an option to make these people burn! Ah! Okay, so my entire force is now completely screwed. This kind of shit always happens to me. Why the fuck does it always happen to me? Okay, assuming that these guys' thing is still operational, we're getting my guys around here. Leave a couple of guys on this side to go up the walls with them.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
What was that?
Grâce à Dieu, we have captured the enemy's walls.
Well, at least the AI is doing something. Good thing is most of the infantry and the enemies are still over there here, so
Heavy infantry. Hurry, hurry.
really should have thought about taking the, yeah, capturing the, gatehouse and then bringing my men in that way, but I'm an idiot.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Wish I could take the landers down and then like change my mind and do it a different way. But apparently not. So the AI separates too much. Should be able to use the front gate. Yeah, I can. Take the city. It isn't exactly as I planned taking the city, but take the city. Nothing ever goes to plan, so fuck it. We improvise.
Très bien. The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell.
The enemy general's dead. That's good news. Thought the king was dead for a second. I'm always waiting when the AI controls an important general like that. I'm always waiting for him to turn on me and just sort of get my general killed, but in the most stupidest fucking fashion possible. For a second I thought they were in like the inner castle or something and I would never be able to get to them then. So like, thankfully the general has a lot of hit points, but they're sending in the general like this to fight infantry units on his own. Not infantry units, cavalry units, but still, you get my point. I'll send in that guy. I believe in magic. Suffering. Doo-doo-doo. Seriously, now my general was taking on God knows how much more shit. I really don't want him to be taken on. Do this a simple way. Get all my men up here.
Our cowardly foe runs. We must push our advantage.
Why does that guy have a ladder? I've given up asking those questions. Because it's Total War. It doesn't have to make sense, it's magic! Seriously, that shadow thing is weird. But oh well. I should get paid for, like, Bug Hunter. Who can be asked to play their own mods to find out what bugs there are? Fuck it, just watch my videos. I mean, that cannot be real. That cannot be what's supposed to be happening. Unless it's my graphics card or something, which I hope it isn't. Because I really don't have the spare cash for a new graphics card at the moment. What are they doing? It's just sitting there with my general unit and not really helping me at all. There is one guy left. Just kill him.
Be awed by our victory.
Hey, there you go. Victory! I only lost 174, which is pretty awesome. Honor, eh? What the hell is that anyway? Typical Ironborn.
Nothing can stand in our way. Oui, mon roi. Glory to mon roi. We attack. We are triumphant. Glory to France. An honor. Oui, mon roi. Seigneur, with honor. Ready and able. En route, Seigneur. Oui. Talk is cheap.
With any luck, he'll turn around and start attacking me. Because I can't leave them up there on their own. Of course, God knows how much mischief.
Oui, mon roi. Where shall we strike? They will regret crossing France, mon roi.
Mine.
Victoire! We have crushed the defending forces. It is ours. An order? We shall slaughter them.
Mine.
Death by my... Victoire! An order?
Mine.
March on our...
It's a chess,
Death by my
but with
hand.
tiny little dudes.
An honor. Of course,
Okay, so it's like
ready
chess.
and able. Oui, Seigneur. Closing to engage. God be praised. An honor. Ready and able.
Your will, mon roi. By your will, Seigneur.
Seigneur? An order? Oui, mon roi. Of course, Seigneur.
I'll keep
Ready
Blackwood
and
close to the
able.
prince at all times. Eventually,
En route,
Tully and
Seigneur.
that Blackwood guy will join together.
Where shall we strike?
Orders?
They will regret crossing France, mon roi. There is no dishonor in winning.
Let's attack at night and slowly take out the guard on their armies instead of taking them all on at once. Because I know stupid. Well, that's a precision of view, I guess. Because I is stupid. A lot. Okay, this totally has to be my graphics card, right? Somebody? That is a big cliff. They're gonna spawn like something stupid on the top of the cliff, are they? Seriously, this has to be my graphics card, right? It's fucking up like this. All my game files or something, because I don't see it being me, the game, unless it's something that's happened to my game files. I don't know, I always get fatal graphics errors that pop up when I play Total War games. It's really quite annoying. Okay, let's start this and figure out that they're on top of a cliff in some impossible location that I can't get to. some of the men up here. See, this is like beyond the north. I'm using my usual tactics of run at the enemy like a crazed person. And the king is like all the way over there somewhere. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is the game. I think I have to fix this after this recording's done. I'm sorry if it's bugging anyone. It's actually quite pretty, look. Kind of looks like the wall, almost. Only a lot brighter, like someone's shined a flashlight on it or something.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Attack! Ignore the weird fucking graphical errors that are in the background. Which is weird, because they weren't doing this one like an hour ago when I was recording the previous part of this video.
Grâce à Dieu, our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
He did. I will blind them with the Lord's light. Ready? I'm going to blind them with the Lord's light. Blind! Blind! You will be blind! I have to get away from the battlefield and blind them. God, I have no idea how that could be a graphical error. It has to be. The usual way that I do that is get rid of it with the damn... by uninstalling the game and reinstalling it, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to do if I'm in the middle of a recording at house. So I think I'll deal with House Mud first, maybe look up on the reforms or something and find out what is wrong with it. Just put your hand over the left-hand side of your screen right now so you can't see the graphical errors. Yeah. It's probably the game files. A quick uninstall and reinstall should do it pretty much, but I'd rather not, just in case it does the save any good, which usually doesn't.
Our men are winning the battle. The enemy is badly... Our cowardly foe runs.
You, bollocks. Okay guys, you know what I was saying about that fatal graphics error? I'm gonna have to fix this. Fatal graphics error has occurred and the game will now shut down. This is normally caused by having your game graphics options set too high. Please try running the game again and lowering your settings, blah 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 blah. My settings aren't even that fucking high. Well actually I think they're on max. My computer's like really clogged up with a bunch of shit. But anyway guys, the stream you're watching now should be pretty much blank. But I'll pick up from this fight again. I'll pretty much just kill them with auto resolve and then start recording afterwards. Anyway guys, sorry about that. It's a little bit shorter this time round. I'll fix the bloody graphical shit and then I shall see you in the next part. Annotation, top right hand side. Soul out.